Hey guys, nothingwired.com and Salora India today released the beautiful Salora Arya A1 Plus. It's a 4.3-inch device, an entry-level device costing about 5,500 Indian rupees. It's gonna be available exclusively on Amazon.in starting today. That makes the Redmi 1S from Xiaomi a direct competitor to this device. This guy costs 6,000. It's already available on Flipkart exclusively. So we're gonna give you a quick comparison between these two devices, and I'm probably gonna tell you, I'm not gonna totally decide whether you should buy this or buy this, because this is just a quick overview. We have not tested the Arya fully in our lab, although the Redmi 1S impressed us. But let's just take a quick look at the specs and the hardware and touch bit on the user interface. The user interfaces are pretty different. This guy runs MIUI version 5. It runs on top of Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, whereas the A1 Plus has KitKat, and Salora also promised Lollipop updated. So in that sense, this guy is pretty advanced than the Redmi 1S. So the first difference is of the size. You can see, and understandably so, because the Redmi 1S has a 4.7-inch screen, it has a 4.5-inch screen. It has 720p resolution. This guy has a 540 by 960 small QHD resolution. It also not protected. This guy is protected by a Dragon Trail glass on top. The front camera is less megapixel on the Redmi 1S. It's a 1.6 MP camera. However, on the A1 Plus, you would have a 2 MP front camera. That's slight advantage for the A1 Plus. However, not by much. Similar soft-cut keys out there. And definitely the Redmi 1S is heavier than this one, mainly thanks to the larger screen. And you see not much on the Redmi 1S on the left side, whereas here you have the volume rocker, then mouthpiece both on below, but you have the micro USB 2.0 port here at the bottom on the Redmi 1S, where on the Arya it would be on the top. On the right side, the Arya has only the power button. This one has power plus volume rocker, because the Arya has the volume rocker on the left side or right side, depending on which way you're holding the device. On top, 3.5mm jack, 3.5mm jack. And again, on the camera, the Redmi 1S has an 8MP camera. The Arya A1 Plus has a 5MP camera, but it's interpolated to 8MP. So you can pretty much click an 8MP photo, but there is a catch. Because it says interpolated, meaning it actually clicking the photo at 5MP and that enhancing it in post-processing at the software level. Basically, it's injecting some extra pixels to make it an 8MP pixels. So in theory, a proper optical 8MP camera should perform better. You have the speaker grill out here, yeah, and the 1S you have here. So there's not much deviation from the industry-friendly design on both the devices. Both the devices are pretty comfortable to hold in hand. However, this guy is slightly more comfortable, mainly because of the smaller screen. The bezels are almost similar, but the Redmi 1S has slightly more space, wasted space if you will, on the top and on the bottom, but not here. This guy, for a 4.3-inch display, actually is very compact. Also, if you just overall look at both the devices from a distance, I would say the Arya A1 Plus looks slightly more premium, thanks to the matte aluminum look here, which kind of gives you that Fox feeling of a metal phone. However, it's all plastic. Both devices are all plastic, but the single color finish on here looks less premium than the one here, at least for me. You might have different opinion, of course. So that's about how they look. Again, I'm going to give you a quick look from all sides. There, see, and we cannot definitely compare the user interface on both, because this one runs KitKat and they have their own skin on top. This one runs Jelly Bean and it has its own skin on top, and this is not MIUI, this is Cyanogen. I've already rooted my device and put Cyanogen out here. But if you have seen MIUI 5, then you know how this looks radically different from the one on this one. There is a slight difference in terms of the heaviness, or in terms of the how deep the customization goes on either of this device. MIUI goes bone deep into the stock Android Jelly Bean, However, Salora left most of the stock KitKat features intact, and they've just put kind of very slight customization, very slight in terms of colors and icon faces and all. But they have largely left the core functions of KitKat untouched, which is, I think, is the better approach. But of course, Xiaomi's Mi UI has gathered a lot of confidence and popularity from users, so definitely that UI is doing good as well. And because they have it bone deep integrated into the stock Android, Mi UI 5 also gives you some of the additional features that the Arya does not give you. For example, your backups and I mean, a better task killing capabilities and stuff. So overall, if a bigger screen, then definitely the Redmi 1S. If a more comfortable device, more premium looking device than the Arya A1. Camera, I would say this one theoretically should perform better, but we'll have to see how this camera performs in our lab when this device comes to our lab for full review. But apart from that, both devices look pretty good. It's a matter of your subjective choice. Redmi 1S has already proved itself, so that's something to keep in mind. Thank you.